What's up, everybody? It's Cleveland Gudger. I was going to do my Ignite presentation on how hip hop hates gays. Uh, there's always been a gay scene in hip hop. There's always, even from the forefathers of people like Tim M. West and Dead Lee and Tory Fix, and right now Go DDM and Last Offense are some who are taking the reins. There's always been like a disdain for gay people. Straight rappers have always hated it, and it stems from a machismo effect that comes with the territory of rap. From artists like Eminem, Tyler the Creator, Busta Rhymes, 90% of all rappers out there. The times are changing. Eminem's new has an approach that is starting to switch things around, even though he contradicts himself sometimes in his explanations, as does Tyler the Creator. Um, a lot of this stems from how suicide is a result of bullying, and I want my point to be for people to understand that your words do cause an effect on certain people, and not everybody can withstand what you say. According to bullying statistics.com, 30% of all suicides are because they're bullied. Keep your mind open. I've produced artists who do all kinds of different R&B and hip hop, and I've been doing stuff that people sometimes don't particularly care for because they use certain kind of slurs in their music. Some people say gay MCs can't flow. Some can, some can't. Most of them are pretty decent, but there are a few who are above the ranks and should be heard. Uh, my point is to understand the damage that can be done and take responsibility for what you say and try to prevent gay suicide from bullying with words and with actions. To quote Eminem, like in his song "Kill You," where he says, "I'm ready to make everyone's uh, throat. You faggots keep egging me on." And J. Cole says something of Illuminati about my verbal AK slays faggots, and I don't mean no disrespect whenever I say faggot. Okay, faggot. I mean, that's a lot to be saying and for people to take in, especially if you're a gay individual. And also, like Eminem in Criminal, when he says hate fags, the answer is yes. Homophobic? Nah, you're just heterophobic. Things like that are hard to deal with. Some people ask me if I'm hypocritical because I have done production with people who have used certain slang, especially like faggot and stuff like that, in their lyrics, and why I let it pass. Um, I decided to let my clients know before I even go in that I'm gay and I can possibly be offended by what you say, but at the same time, I want to know what's behind it, the intent behind the word. Frank Ocean is a great example of artists out right now who are currently opening doors. Jay-Z, on his Life and Time site, said, "We are all made better by your decision to share publicly." That's what he said to Frank Ocean, which is really, really cool, especially for the LGBT community. Again, am I hypocritical? The reason why I allowed this certain artist to say what he said was because his stuff is tongue in cheek, firmly. Everything he says you can't believe because it's not really real. It's all entertainment. Um, I always encourage people to think before you speak, because you can always prevent a lot of bad things going on if you think about what you say before you say it. Technically, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, people like Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Jay-Z, Tyler the Creator are all trying to break barriers with their stance on homosexuality and how it doesn't really matter to them. Uh, I've talked to a gay rapper named Go DDM who's become a personal friend of mine. Um, he's dealt with a lot of homophobia in rap as well. Like, for example, he does ciphers a lot, and they don't get aired because a lot of the times he's better than the straight MCs that are there, and they don't want it aired. They don't want anyone to know that his skill is that good. He and another rapper named Last Offense are probably the two gay rappers that I listen to that are really, really good. Their skills are amazing, and I think everybody in the mainstream should check them out. Um, when it ends, it begins. Damage to young minds and being responsible for your words and are two really good ways to prevent suicide and our thoughts of suicide in our teenage kids, because it could be really, really, really dangerous. Things are changing for the better. I mean, the way hip hop thinks of homosexuality, like Tyler the Creator on Frank Ocean from bonuscuts.com, like when he said, he knows me and I know him, and I don't care about his being gay. That's really cool. So hopefully the more you progress into music, and the more you progress into letting things that are different not scare you and hinder you, it will be that much better, and things will be better, and life will be good when you let people live. What do you guys think? Let me know.